Have you felt it rising inside you these last days? That quiet but unmistakable pressure, as if something in your spirit is expanding faster than your life can understand. A tension between timelines, between identities, between versions of you that no longer coexist. It starts subtly, a thought you can't unthink, a truth you can't unknow, a shift you can't explain to anyone around you. And still, it moves through you like a silent tide. You wake up feeling slightly different, not broken, not lost, just done. Done with what drains you, done with what limits you, done with the stories you've carried too long. It's that moment of internal recognition where you realize the old self isn't just outdated, it's dissolving. And even if your outer life looks the same, your inner world is rearranging everything, quietly, insistently, unavoidably. Maybe you've been feeling disconnected from habits that once felt comforting. Maybe old roles no longer fit. Old conversations feel heavy. Old desires feel hollow. Old identities feel too small for who you're becoming. This is not a crisis. This is a recalibration. Your soul is no longer willing to shrink itself to match the version of you you've already outgrown. It's tired of repeating patterns that belong to a past you no longer resonate with. It's tired of carrying emotions that never belonged to your truth. It's tired of choosing safety over expansion. That exhaustion you feel, it's not from life. It's from resisting who you're becoming. Because every awakened soul eventually reaches this threshold, the moment where your inner evolution accelerates faster than your mind can rationalize. And in that threshold, something profound happens. You stop identifying with the wounds. You stop believing with fears. You stop negotiating with your past. You stop fighting battles that were never yours to hold. Suddenly, behaviors you tolerated feel unbearable. People who drained you become invisible. Thoughts that once controlled you begin to crack and crumble. The old self doesn't disappear quietly. It dissolves through realizations, through discomfort, through clarity, through silence, through truth that shakes you awake. And maybe you're feeling that now, a deep inner pull toward something you can't yet name, but you can feel, like a compass pointing toward a future version of you that is already waiting. You're not imagining it. You're not overreacting. You're not too sensitive. You're awakening. Your soul is rewriting the script. Your consciousness is calling you forward. Your energy is releasing identities you can no longer carry. You don't need to force this transformation. You only need to stop resisting it. Because the version of you emerging now is clearer, calmer, wiser, more aligned, more truthful, more free. A version of you who no longer lives in survival mode. A version of you who no longer accepts the emotional leftovers of your past. A version of you who knows exactly who they are when they stop performing and start listening. This is not an ending. It is a remembering. A remembering of your power. A remembering of your intuition. A remembering of your identity beneath all the layers you learned to wear. So breathe, slowly, deeply, with presence. This is the moment where you step out of the echo of your old self and into the clarity of who you are becoming. This is the moment where you stop shrinking. This is the moment where you rise. You are not losing yourself. You are shedding what was never you. You are not breaking. You are unfolding. You are not stepping into the unknown. You are stepping into alignment. Let's begin. I release the version of me that carried more weight than wisdom. I release the timelines that kept me repeating the same emotional loops. I release the identities that were built from fear instead of truth. I release the expectations that were never mine to hold. I release the stories that taught me to shrink instead of expand. I am no longer available for what drains my spirit. I am no longer attached to the habits that kept me small. I am no longer defined by the beliefs I inherited instead of chose. I am no longer shaped by the memories that belonged to a different version of me. I am no longer walking with emotions that I have already outgrown. I am gently releasing everything that once felt familiar but is no longer aligned. I am releasing the need to understand every step before I take it. I am releasing the fear of stepping into the unknown. I am releasing the conversations that no longer resonate with my frequency. I am releasing the urge to hold on to what is already dissolving. I release the tension in my body that comes from resisting my evolution. I release the fear in my mind that comes from remembering the past. I release the doubt in my heart that comes from forgetting who I am. I release the patterns that once kept me safe, but now keep me stuck. I release the heaviness that whispers, "Stay the same." I am releasing the version of me that was built for survival. I am releasing the version of me that apologized for existing. I am releasing the version of me that was afraid to take up space. I am releasing the version of me that clung to comfort because it feared expansion. I am releasing the version of me that didn't know how powerful it truly is. I release the self-judgment that kept me repeating cycles. I release the self-doubt that dimmed my intuition. I release the hesitation that kept my gifts hidden. I release the noise that distracted me from my inner voice. I release the worry that disconnected me from the present moment. I release the emotional residue of every chapter I have already completed. I release the unspoken burdens my heart carried for too long. I release the tension created by old timelines that no longer belong to me. I release the shadows that taught me lessons
but no longer define me. I release every layer of myself that was created through fear, pressure, or survival. I release gently. I release consciously. I release willingly. I release with gratitude. I release because I am ready. I am creating space for clarity to rise. I am creating space for peace to anchor. I am creating space for alignment to flow. I am creating space for my higher self to take the lead. I am creating space for the new version of me to exist fully. I choose release because I choose evolution. I choose release because I choose freedom. I choose release because I choose myself. I choose release because I am already becoming someone new. I choose release because my soul is calling me forward.
I step into the version of me that has been waiting on the other side of my fear. I step into the clarity that rises when the noise finally fades. I step into the intuition that has always guided me, even when I wasn't listening. I step into the strength that comes from knowing who I am becoming. I step into the timeline where my energy leads my reality. I am becoming a person who honors my own peace first. I am becoming a person who speaks with intention and listens with presence. I am becoming a person who chooses alignment instead of approval. I am becoming a person who grows gently instead of urgently. I am becoming a person who trusts my path even when I can't see it. I rise into the identity that is rooted in inner truth. I rise into the version of me that is led by calm, not chaos. I rise into a life that reflects my awakened awareness. I rise into the energy that matches my evolution. I rise because my soul has already stepped forward. The new me breathes differently, moves differently, and chooses differently. The new me is grounded, aware, and deeply connected to my inner guidance. The new me is no longer shaped by old limitations. The new me knows that fear is a doorway, not a warning. The new me understands that peace is a frequency I choose every day. I am aligned with opportunities that feel like home. I am aligned with people who understand growth and presence. I am aligned with timelines that match my highest truth. I am aligned with choices that reinforce my expansion. I am aligned with the future my soul has already seen. My energy is becoming more coherent, more steady, more powerful. My mind is becoming more spacious and open. My emotions are becoming clearer and lighter. My body is becoming softer, safer, more regulated. My spirit is becoming louder, brighter, more embodied. I welcome the thoughts that elevate me. I welcome the habits that support my highest path.
I welcome the opportunities that mirror my new frequency. I welcome the relationships that honor my transformation. I welcome the experiences that help me grow with grace. I am choosing to show up as the expanded version of myself every day. I am choosing to think like the person I am becoming. I am choosing to feel like the reality I am calling in. I am choosing to act in harmony with my inner truth. I am choosing to embody my awakening fully. I trust that everything unfolding now is aligned with my evolution. I trust my timing, even when it feels different than my plans. I trust my intuition, even when it whispers softly. I trust my expansion, even when it feels unfamiliar. I trust the new me because she is rooted in soul, not fear. I am stepping into a higher level of consciousness. I am stepping into a clearer version of reality. I am stepping into a deeper sense of purpose. I am stepping into an identity that honors my truth. I am stepping into a timeline that supports who I was always meant to be. I am not becoming someone new. I am remembering who I truly am. I am remembering the strength beneath the softness. I am remembering the wisdom beneath the silence. I am remembering the clarity beneath the doubt. I am remembering the soul beneath every story. Today, I rise with intention. Today, I choose the path aligned with my inner truth. Today, I walk as the version of me that is already free. Today, I breathe as the person who has released what was never mine. Today, I step forward as the new me, grounded, expanded, awakened. I step into the version of me that has been waiting on the other side of my fear. I step into the clarity that rises when the noise finally fades. I step into the intuition that has always guided me, even when I wasn't listening. I step into the strength that comes from knowing who I am becoming. I step into the timeline where my energy leads my reality. I am becoming a person who honors my own peace first. I am becoming a person who speaks with intention and listens with presence. I am becoming a person who chooses alignment instead of approval. I am becoming a person who grows gently instead of urgently. I am becoming a person who trusts my path even when I can't see it. I rise into the identity that is rooted in inner truth. I rise into the version of me that is led by calm, not chaos. I rise into a life that reflects my awakened awareness. I rise into the energy that matches my evolution. I rise because my soul has already stepped forward. The new me breathes differently, moves differently, chooses differently. The new me is grounded, aware, and deeply connected to my inner guidance. The new me is no longer shaped by old limitations. The new me knows that fear is a doorway, not a warning. The new me understands that peace is a frequency I choose every day. I am aligned with opportunities that feel like home. I am aligned with people who understand growth and presence. I am aligned with timelines that match my highest truth. I am aligned with choices that reinforce my expansion. I am aligned with the future my soul has already seen. My energy is becoming more coherent, more steady, more powerful. My mind is becoming more spacious and open. My emotions are becoming clearer and lighter. My body is becoming softer, safer, more regulated. My spirit is becoming louder, brighter, more embodied. I welcome the thoughts that elevate me. I welcome the habits that support my highest path. I welcome the opportunities that mirror my new frequency. I welcome the relationships that honor my transformation. I welcome the experiences that help me grow with grace. I am choosing to show up as the expanded version of myself every day. I am choosing to think like the person I am becoming. I am choosing to feel like the reality I am calling in. I am choosing to act in harmony with my inner truth. I am choosing to embody my awakening fully. I trust that everything unfolding now is aligned with my evolution. I trust my timing, even when it feels different than my plans. I trust my intuition, even when it whispers softly. I trust my expansion, even when it feels unfamiliar. I trust the new me because she is rooted in soul, not fear. I am stepping into a higher level of consciousness. I am stepping into a clearer version of reality. I am stepping into a deeper sense of purpose. I am stepping into an identity that honors my truth. I am stepping into a timeline that supports who I was always meant to be. I am not becoming someone new. I am remembering who I truly am. I am remembering the strength beneath the softness. I am remembering the wisdom beneath the silence. I am remembering the clarity beneath the doubt. I am remembering the soul beneath every story. Today, I rise with intention. Today, I choose the path aligned with my inner truth. Today, I walk as the version of me that is already free. Today, I breathe as the person who has released what was never mine. Today, I step forward as the new me, grounded, expanded, awakened.